Hi YouTube, it's Ginger again. Today we're going to be testing out this brush, and it is supposed to get tangles out no problem. I've already brushed out this half of my hair, but as you can see I have a lot of tangles because I just got out of bed, so we'll see if this works. Now it is still pulling, still feel a lot of hurt. Ow. This is supposed to be tangle-free. Ow. Pain-free. And it is taking a while. And in the TV commercials, it's supposed to just be gliding through, even with commercials, and it's not supposed to pull at your hair, but I have like 10 strands here that have been pulled out. Well, the underside, where I don't really have a lot of tangles, I don't know if you can see this, but it is working where it's not very tangly, so it works for if you don't have very tangled hair. Okay, so I'm going to try using this spray-on detangler. This is what I use normally with my normal brush, and it usually does help a lot. Oh, I hate tangles. Okay, so this is the chunk that I have tangles in. Ow. Okay, so it's working a little better now when I sprayed on the detangler, but I'm still having my scalp be pulled, and it's painful, and I'm very tender-headed. I have been my whole life. Ow. Ow, okay, I can't even get the brush through. Yeah, okay, this is pulling out a lot of my hair. I don't know if you can see that, but that is a lot of my hair, and this is supposed to be, it advertises that it doesn't pull out any hair. So, right off the bat, that part of the brush does not work because it does pull out my hair just as much as a regular brush. Ow, okay, it just pulled out 5 strands. Okay. I mean, I have very long hair as it is. It goes down to my hips. It's very long. And I have the hardest time brushing my hair. And sometimes I have to brush it twice a day, because it gets tangly when it's this long. And I was hoping that this would work to cut down on my hairbrushing time, but it looks like that is not going to happen, unfortunately. So this is slowly getting the tangles out, but it's pretty much just taking as much time as a normal brush. And I'm having to work the tangle out because the knot is now down to about this size, and I'm going to put some more detangler on it. And what the TV commercial said about this brush is that since it has so many different heights of the tongs in the brush, that it's supposed to just make the hair glide right through. Kind of like that. It just did it. It just glided through even though there were tangles. So I guess it works if there are very, very minimal amounts of tangles in your hair, it seems like. Okay, so now we're down to very small amounts of tangle, and now it's gliding through these last tangles. So it only works really on very small tangles, and it just pulled out even more of my hair. So in total, This is the amount of hair that has been pulled out of my head on a brush that says it would not do that. I mean, it might be slightly less hair than my normal brush, but maybe only by 20 strands. But I do have to say that I like this brush better for when there's just like, you need to just run over your hair very quickly. So I guess you can use the brush for that. But other than that, I wouldn't use this brush for if you have a lot of knots in your hair. But as far as this brush, I will use it again, but only when I have very small amounts of tangles. I'll just use my regular brush when I do not have small amounts, but I have large amounts of tangles. So that is what I think about this brush. Thank you so much for watching, guys.